Welcome to 2230. Imagine living in a neighborhood where one dispute leads to everyone getting fined. Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's exactly what happened in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Today, we're diving into how a simple parking dispute between three neighbors spiraled into a massive street-wide issue, with every car on the street getting fined. It all began with three neighbors, one stuck right in the middle, literally and figuratively. This middle neighbor wasn't pleased with his neighbors on either side, who had placed plastic barriers in front of their houses, effectively reserving the parking spaces. Frustrated, the middle neighbor took his grievance straight to the Kajang Municipal Council. The result? Both neighbors with the barriers received fines. But things were about to escalate even further. Now here's where it gets even more intense. One of the fined neighbors decided that if he had to pay a fine, then everyone else should too. He lodged another complaint, pointing fingers at other neighbors who also parked on the street in front of their houses. This second complaint prompted law enforcement to take action, arriving on site and issuing fines to every single resident parked on the street. Kajang City Councillor Chen Jiahao, while speaking with local media, emphasized that the issue wasn't the lack of parking spaces. In fact, he assured that there are sufficient spots in the neighborhood. Instead, Chen highlighted the core of the problem: residents unwilling to give way to each other, which led to the altercation. He mentioned that the argument lasted for more than an hour. Imagine an hour-long debate over parking. Chen offered to assist residents in cancelling the fines, but he also called on them to be more tolerant and considerate to avoid similar chaos in the future. This brings us to the big question for you all: was it right for the residents to escalate the issue and involve law enforcement? Or could this have been solved differently with a little more understanding between neighbors? What would you do if you were in their shoes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what you think about this dispute. And if you've ever dealt with unruly neighbors or neighborhood parking wars, share your story. We'd love to hear how you handled it. If you enjoy these deep dives into real-life drama, be sure to like this video, subscribe to 2230 for more, and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's build a community where we share, learn, and grow together.